A nearly 100-year-old inn in Fairhope may be on its way to becoming a restaurant and bar, but possible rezoning has some skeptical.
Fox 10's Ashlyn Irons joins us live from the newsroom with more details on the future of the historic Church Street Inn. Ashlyn?
Well, Lee, the possibility of rezoning the longtime fixture on the corner of Delamar and Church has some concern about a lack of a historic preservation ordinance in Fairhope. The Church Street Inn has sat in the heart of downtown Fairhope since 1921, nearly 100 years later, in a sea of boutiques, restaurants, and passerby. The former family home turned bed and breakfast seems out of place. That could soon all change after the City Planning Commission voted to rezone the property, turning it into a restaurant and bar. The rezoning now awaits City Council approval.
I think it's a fairly straightforward matter to rezone this B2 because, like I said, I would have thought it was B2 anyway.
But the decision isn't so simple for everyone.
We're losing our character. I call it destruction by construction.
Those wanting to transform the inn into a restaurant plan on keeping the exterior of the building the same.
And it became a bed and breakfast, and that's the good use. And if it becomes a restaurant, I'm not worried about this one as I'm worried about all these others in town.
The problem, some say, is that the possible repurposing of the inn is the only thing keeping it and other buildings like it from being bulldozed. Fairhope currently doesn't have a historic preservation ordinance.
If we don't have that preservation, we will lose our identity.
It's a conversation City Council President Jack Burrell says Fairhope has had before, one he says the small inn may bring up again.
When a historic property such as this is rezoned, it always brings up the argument of, do we need to look into our ordinance and create a historic preservation ordinance? And I think the answer is, yeah, we should always be looking to do that, to preserve our history.
Burrell says a historic preservation ordinance is something the city has looked into in the past and something he is willing to revisit. Burrell says he is expecting the City Council to vote on the rezoning of the historic Church Street Inn sometime in January. Reporting live in the newsroom, Ashlyn Irons, Fox 10 News.